Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Before we start this video, I'm inviting you to join my Discord server. In here I'll be hosting giveaways for Rust skins, and you'll also get a notification every time I upload a new video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and without further ado, let's get into the video.
I ain't been up on the block in a minute. I been missing out the walk with the minute. I been building up the blocks like a minute. Elliot got water dripping out the city. Oh my God, boy he got a Glock. Oh my God, boy that boy on top. Sipping walk, make my heart stop. All these hoes, yeah my love my thigh.
Alright guys, starting off this base build, you want to start off with an egg base. This is your starter footprint for your base. This triangle here, you want to do a TC. And 2 triangles here for your 4-box loot room. Your airlock can go here. Wall this off. Make sure you do half wall third here. And seal the roof in. Now make sure you do window here, half wall, wall frame, floor. So this is going to be your starter base. Alright, now I'm going to do footprint. So on these 2 triangles here, you go double square, double triangle. Just going to get my symmetry working. Now in here, you go circle. Now I'm going to do the wide gaps. So you triangle, double square, triangle, break those, come back like this. So you should have something looking like this. 2 squares on the end. Alright. Now in this bit, for this wide gap, you go again, out 2 squares and triangle, come back, triangle, triangle, square, square. So there's your wide gaps for your base. Make sure you erase this foundation. Alright, now we're going to do our breach peaks. 2 half walls here, window it off. Do your roofs here. This foundation here is raised for your turret pod. Alright, now your entrance to your shower. Right here you got airlock window. All these in here for your bedrooms. Just triangles here for some boxes. Another variant of this is you can ditch the boxes and you can have 1 locker and 1 bed, or you can have both. But if you want to have 2 beds down here, if you're a deeper group, you can have 2 boxes up here for your kids. Do your frames. Up here, above the airlock, you have your battery spot. Pull this in. Just gonna half wall this off so it's in level. Alright, now we're gonna start the Opencore. So, on your breach peak, fill this in the floors, window here, all this up, and another jump up here. This is your entrance to Opencore. Wall this up again. I'm going to fill in the honeycomb. More floors. I'm going to do window, frame, window, wall, floors. Now, in your Opencore, we're gonna half wall this in the triangles, so you should have 3 spots. This is where your furnaces go. On your jump up in this triangle, you can do windows here for peaks, and in these squares here, you can do some ramps. And that is your loot room, so they're accessible through these windows. Now for your main loot rooms, there's some ramps at the bottom, some half walls, some triangles in it, frames, and floor them off. Now up here, the floor frames. This is your ramp for your peaks into your Opencore. I like to have mine middle for the visibility to be better. On this triangle here, frames, finish off the roof. Alright, they should be left with something like this. You can seal this in. With your ladder hatch that goes here, make sure it is facing the single door like this. Alright, so Now you got right here, entrance to shooting floor. Window here, wall this off, window, frame, more floors. Make sure that this is inverted with each other. Now right here we go make our bedrooms. And in one of them you get an extra spot for a battery. Right here you'll have your shelf, your 2 boxes, and your locker spot, and your battery in your 1 bedroom. So now we're just gonna floor this off the roof, and we're gonna work on our shooting floor. So to build up our Widegaps, the first thing we're gonna need to do is the channel wall. So on this part of the Widegap here, we're gonna go frame here and windows, this is our entrance to our channel wall off these bits. Now we're going to create a channel wall breach peak. So your windows like this, your frames. This is where you connect your Widegap to your shell. Now this is the channel wall. I like to put an extra door here to increase door rate cost. Now what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to build up your Widegap frames. So on this part of the Widegap you're going to do them like this, all the way up. Should look something like this. Now on this side I'm going to build it up like this. Make sure this one is half a wall higher than the others. Now on this one I'm going to do 2 doors, floors, 3rd walls, and a 4th wall. Should look something like this. Finish off these frames going up. Create the floors here. On the center floor I like to do it from the main base, provides a nicer peak, still has good enough stability. Floors here, and more floors here. Widegap up on the square, same on the other side. Now I'm going to work on windows. Right here you do half walls for your turret pod, window the rest. Now for your breach peak, half wall these. Door frame for vending machine. Now on these ones, since it's covered by this, you just have a single door. But on these ones over here, we're going to have a wall frame. So now I'm going to fill in the roof. Make sure you have wall frames here to hold up the roof. You can also put doors on them to section off the shooting floor. Now finishing off the roof, we're just going to windows all the way around. And we're going to make our turret pods to our roof turrets, which should look something like this. I like to do roofs here on the squares just for looks. And right here we do our windmill tower. And on the opposite sides we go just one high like this. This is for our SAM site. Just place it like this. Alright, so now we're going to do our compound gatehouses. So on your channel entrance you're going to go out 3 squares. Make sure the 3rd one is raised. This is for your turret pods. Create your gatehouse, 2 windows, 2 frames, half wall, 3rd wall on each side. This is for your ramp peaks into compound. So yeah, that's your gatehouse. Now on this side, on the channel wall breach peak, we go full circle, square, triangle, triangle, wall this off, put 2 windows and a frame. This is our bedrooms in the compound. put half walls at the top here for another turret pod. Now for our compound, now shove our wall in here. Still put it quite far in, and you're still able to get a full peek and place lockers and stuff. So I'm going to do the same on the other side. So now that's our compound done, we're going to do our externals. So right here, you're going to go half moon off the gatehouse, raise square, 2 triangles. Make sure this is wood and this is wood, you can break the rest. I like to put a triangle here for a jump up. So you need to make sure these walls here are half walls, otherwise the disconnectable TC won't work. Wall in the rest, I like to put single doors to cover our TC. Place down your TC. Now what you want to do here is do floor frame, triangle floor frame, and then come back with more triangle floor frames off the main gatehouse. Now the way this disconnectable works is after building this, when you place a roof here, this is how you disconnect it. When you break the roof, place it back. So since there's only 3 TCs, you can have 6 TCs if you want. You just need to disconnect the spot here. But I like to do 3 due to speed. And normally I would just have an extra TC eventually placed right here. Make sure it's a raised one if you're going to do it, so then raiders cannot hide behind it. And your compound, pretty simple, large furnace placement. Get 2 on each side like this. And yeah, that's the base build. Thanks for watching.